I've been very fortunate to have a lot of opportunities to go race growing up and have some good supporters and good sponsors along the way. We're racing in the Sprint Cup Series right now. Hendrick Motorsports is what I do on the weekends. Very fortunate to do what I do. I love, I don't even want to call it a job, but I love what I do and love racing. It's what I wanted to do since I can remember. Our weekends are pretty long days. We practice on Fridays, qualify Friday night, have another practice on Saturday, and then the race is usually on Sunday. Well, the downtime's important, I think, in whatever you do. You know, our schedule can be really busy. You know, being gone from Thursday nights through Sunday evenings for the majority of every week from February to November, that's a lot of time on the road, not just for myself, but like I said, a lot of these guys being away from their families that much. So when you do have a chance to go and spend some time away from racing and away from what you're doing, the majority of the days throughout the week, I think that's great. To me, the lake has always been a great option for me. I love going out in the lake, always have. Malibu was really cool. It kind of let me design my boat and work on it. The metallic is kind of a theme on the boat, very, very thick metallic colors, which I like. And I think it turned out great. I feel like it has enough size for plenty of people if you want to bring people out onto the lake, and to me it has a good cross between having great surfing options and also being able to swap over to wakeboard. I like it. I feel like it's a good a good cross of having a little bit of everything, which I think is good. I'm definitely not a professional wakeboarder or wake surfer, so I need some practice, but definitely a good boat to do it on. My dad was never really into the lake, so my uncle had some boats, and I always loved going to his lake house because my dad was never really into it. So really enjoyed going out in the lake, and it was something I didn't really get to do a lot. So when I did have a chance to go do it, I enjoyed it, I think, that much more because we didn't do it all the time. As I got a little bit older, I met a buddy who actually had a Malibu 23-foot boat. I think it's a 04 or so. And he started inviting me out in the lake every now and then, and that was kind of where my love for wakeboarding and the Malibu brand started, and was fortunate enough to kind of see how good of an option it is for the different types of activities you can do on the water. I just think the quality of the boat and to me the option and just how easy it is to swap from one activity to another. It seems like some boats don't have that ability to go back and forth, or hey, you have some people that are out in the water and they want to go tubing, and then you have some guys in the boat that want to wakeboard, whatever it may be. I feel like it's a really easy cross between all of them, and it's easy to switch out. The virtual cockpit, it's basically a glass screen for all the controls on the boat, which makes it really simple. There's a couple twist knobs and things that if you're driving the boat and you have a guy who wants a little bit more wake, you can move the wedge up and down. Really easy to move the surf gate left and right. With just a click of a button, you can have a guy who rides regular swap, and if he wants to ride goofy on the other side, he can swap around and surf both sides within just a matter of a few seconds. All that's really easy to do on the dash, and obviously boat safety is extremely important when you're on the water and being very busy, so having all those keys and tools accessible really easily, and also be able to pay attention to where you're going and try not to hit anything is big as well. So I think all that is very simple, very easy to use. I'm definitely no professional, like I've said, so for me if I can figure it out, I think anybody can, and it's, like I said, just a good option and really user-friendly. Anytime anybody asks me about a boat, and obviously Malibu is where I've pointed them in the direction. Even before I had one, I pointed them in that direction just because of my friend that kind of got me into it. It's easy to point it out and have them go online and look at it and see the difference and see what options are offered for a buyer. You can pretty much change anything you want. You can make it look however you want. There's no boat that comes to the factory that's the exact same as another one. So you know for sure that your boat's going to be different. It's going to be yours. It's going to have your style to it. So it's easy to show that on the internet. It's twice as easy to show in person, just the quality and the difference of their boats compared to other guys. Whether it's just looking at them sitting on the dock or if you have a chance to get in the water with one, it's very apparent.